The local food movement is sweeping the nation, and farmers markets are sprouting up around the country. People are more interested in the faces behind the foods they eat. I'm Maggie Jennings, food expert and enthusiast. Come with me on a journey through farmers markets in different American cities and see people coming together around food and eating sustainably. This is Green Market Watch. Today we are exploring Union Square Green Market, which is the largest in all of Manhattan.
But he used the word rebirth because it's not an original idea. There's been farmers markets and food markets in New York City that predate 76.
Right.
But it did start in 76 for us, and it was a tremendous success from the beginning. Farmers were a novelty back then, I think. The access to food in the city was pretty terrible. So getting this amazingly fresh local food at really good prices just blew people's minds.
And it was pretty dangerous then, actually.
Right.
This place was a dangerous place. There was only 12 farmers.
Okay.
We parked against the sidewalk. And we sold right in front of the pavilion.
The market did, in a sense, turn a light on in the park. And it became harder and harder for the dealers of other stuff to do business.
We started to see thousands and thousands and thousands of people coming into this neighborhood all the time, but I would take it a step further. It wasn't just the transient people who were coming in to shop. It became reason enough for people to want to live in this neighborhood, and it became reason enough for other restaurants well beyond Union Square Cafe to want to set up shop here. As a matter of fact, the reason that we opened Gramercy Tavern 4 blocks from here was to use the Green Market.
Most of these farms, they're really small, and a lot like cooks and chefs, we do it for the passion of it. We do it for the love of the food. It's just they're on one end of the spectrum. They grow the food and make it perfect for us, and we use it for what it is. So we have the opportunity to help these small farms and really small business owners grow, develop, and stay profitable throughout the year.
Wow, it's really heavy.
We're in New Jersey. We're about 50 miles northwest.
Wow.
When you go to the farm, I'll make sure they have them run for you. The bird is 6 to 7 feet tall and weighs 200 pounds as a 1-year-old. But what that growth rate translates to in the U.S. food chain, it means that nobody's giving it anything artificial to stimulate its growth. Nobody's pumping them full of hormones to create more breast milk. So you get a very, very clean poultry.
There's really kind of 4 things that need to be happening to make the system work here in the city. One is you've got to have really good farmers. You've got to have chefs who are willing to take the risk to use their products. But you have to have journalists who are willing to write about it. And then you have to have consumers who kind of complete the whole circle and buy from the farmers, buy from the restaurants, read what the journalists are writing. And so when you have all 4 of those happening together, really good stuff happens.
Farmers that are here today and who are here over the course of the year are here solely because of this direct marketing outlet for them. Without it, they wouldn't be in business.
I got 72 acres.
Okay.
And I sell everything at Union Square.
This is what's keeping us afloat. Well, the restaurants.
Right.
I mean, my restaurants now are like almost 60% of my business.
Wow.
These are all restaurants here, orders, 30s.
Wow.
We get a lot of business from that. And the restaurants that are popping up, they all want fresh, local, seasonal.
And the farmers, you talk to them, you have very strong connection with them. You'll watch them, you'll grow up together with them, you grow old together with them. And there's nothing more, I think, powerful than that. Just, Michael Pollan uses that phrase, shake the hand that feeds you. And you literally are here.
But up here, I feel like this is more of a home than home is.
Diversity, whether it's genetic or whether it's corporate, I think it's helpful. And it's a beautiful day, and
it's a
done an excellent job at keeping, what we do in terms of eating, which is, trying to be in touch with the nature.
This is one of the few places where you can get wine sap apples. And the season is short, so in the fall, when it's wine sap season, I come here.
Central marketplace aspect where you can get pretty much everything you might need, at least for eating. I'll talk to them about the products themselves and about their farms and about their production process, about their farming practices. I have a number of clients who specifically are looking for that kind of product for hyper-seasonal, hyper-local. Union Square is definitely a great resource.
it just forces people to slow down, to talk. It's a calming effect in a city that is nothing but concrete sidewalks and big buildings everywhere. That you have an open space, and Union Square is the biggest and I think the best of them.